So originally, I was going to be doing a one-shot on Doodletoon's recent commentary, mainly because no one really tackled the point about swearing. That is until when RCV came in and made a crappy one-shot on it. However, there's this one other guy who did a one-shot on that video, and, I guess I have a reason to use Toby again. Now, before I start this two-shot commentary, some of these points are actually brought up by Zarek via Skype conversation, so credit goes to him. His channel will be linked down below. Also, I'll be giving you guys a bit of some updates as to what's going on within the near future near the end of the video, and finally, these are the following degrees of the video. All of these degrees listed are considered important because I have a feeling that you guys need some context as to what's going on. So I apologize in advance if it seems like as if I'm not interjecting for a while.
Your username references Kingdom Hearts, for frick's sake.
Oh look, Pansky is such an egotist they made his cameo follow his own bullshit ideology for no swearing club.
In fact, to everyone watching, what's wrong with some of us not wanting to swear? Maybe we're just trying to show more decency than the average person. Maybe we're just trying to set a good example for the youngins. And besides, it's like what Stuttering Craig said in that one top 10. You don't need to cuss to get your point across.
How childish. Even Josh let Alex swear in their co-op instead of forcing him to oblige his ideology.
Josh, that's a big fucking take. That's a big fucking take. Fucking.
Now, just for clarification, that was meant to be censored, and the fact that it wasn't simply meant that Josh overlooked it when editing. That said, it also tells me that Alex doesn't have to tone himself down whenever he does something for Josh. I do not get that for your cameo. Why do I know he has to tone himself down? How about we take a look at the countdown he released 4 days after your own?
I don't think a Sonic game has consistently made me say, oh shit, more than this one. Oh shit, what is that? Oh shit, there's another. Oh shit, they're everywhere. Oh shit, they have spikes now? Hey there, you're looking pretty fancy, fuck.
So it's clear to me that if you didn't write your cameo's lines...
What does this have to do with anything?
And then somehow
Get back to the countdown!
Oh, Emma, we still have this...
Even if he doesn't like swearing, that's his right. Maybe he wants to keep his channel PG. I mean, I don't give a fuck myself, but maybe he does.
Okay, now allow me to list my problems with everything you basically just stated. Number 1, their main complaint wasn't the fact that Chaos Key didn't approve of using curse words in his videos. It was more so the fact that Chaos Key was forcing someone not to swear, even though said person was perfectly fine with swearing. Number 2, Chaos Key should have censored any swear words his cameo would have said. It would have made him come off less like a person who's trying to apply his ideology to people. And heck, if Chaos Key did do this, nobody would care so much because Chaos Key wouldn't be forcing someone to tone themselves down. Keep in mind, that was the main reason why they made said argument. And finally, the fact that all I'm doing is simply reiterating their arguments pretty much confirms that you really didn't pay any attention to what they said. Not only that, but it's also giving me the vibe you're not even trying at all.
You're missing the point of her argument. Her argument is whether or not their complaints about Chaos Key's issues with swearing and the fact that they so-called censored his co-op partner has anything to do with said countdown. No, it doesn't. It's just them assuming shit and Zarek going off on a temper tantrum.
I don't know why, but I'm getting this weird vibe for the fact that you're not really debating as to what RCV5 was even trying to say within this overall argument. RCV5 never really even tried to debunk about how it was pointless for the countdown. He was simply trying to debunk, even though that was a poor attempt, about how Doodletoon said that even if he doesn't like swearing, that's his right. So for you to come in and say, you missed the point about her main argument, doesn't even work at all, considering that what does this have to do within the countdown was one part of the argument that Doodletoon said, but RCV5 didn't even win towards that said argument. Oh, and to actually really refute your point about how it's needed or not, here's the thing. First of all, Master TP10, Zarek, and Gale Force's main goal of the commentary was to point out the flaws, writing-wise, within his countdowns. So I would see as to how they would have a problem with how Chaos Key would not have their co-op partner / cameos to not swear and or have out-of-character lines. To add on to this, and to actually go back towards not only your point, but Doodletoon's point too, you're missing one of the key aspects of commentaries. Even if the part is small, if there is something that is notably flawed within the video, or within some / most / all of someone's videos, then they can point out the problems with it, because any flaws are considered to be fair game. This is hence why we give out constructive criticism.
Third, does her whole complaint about the argument even hold water? No, it doesn't. Turns out they're dead wrong. Wambu, the co-op partner, posted in Master TP's video that okay, for starters, it's a bit long, so I'm just going to summarize. I'll let you guys read it on your own. That he chose to do it out of respect of Chaos Key's opinion on cussing. He even had the option to say fuck, even though it would be censored. He chose to do it because of respect, and he thought it would be kind of fun to say frick instead of fuck. And no, Chaoski did not force him into submission by whooping his ass until he decided to do so. So in the end, their basis assumption is just that, a basis assumption.
Actually, that comment proved one of TP's points. One of TP's points was that Wombu's writings was influenced by Chaoski's thoughts and swearing. In the comment that Wombu left on TP's try-op on Chaoski, which he even showed within the video, it said, and I choose to say frick, partially because I thought it sounded funny, but also, and this is the important part, because I wanted to respect that it was his video and he doesn't swear. So honestly, he's just further proof for the fact that Ramu's writing was influenced by Chaoski's thoughts on swearing. And you didn't even pay attention to that. So nice going. GG, I guess. Oh, and one more somewhat nitpicky thing, but Chaoski's co-op partner? Dude, if Wombu was supposed to be Chaoski's co-op partner, then he would be in the video for several minutes. He was simply Chaoski's guest, or really his cameo. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep this update short. My next full-length commentary on this channel will be out sometime within this week or within the next week. I don't know exactly when because it's been delayed again. I'll explain why it took so long to even work on the commentary when the video is released. But for this time, after when someone went over and found some issues within the commentary, my co-op partner is sick right now, and now this person can't really do any recording because of it. So I'm just gonna impatiently wait while he gets better. But after that, there might be a quickie on someone which was sent in via request on ask.fm, but I haven't really got the actual direction that I wanted to go so far. Then after that, there might be another full-length commentary or two on my channel, and then finally, I wanted to get an actual update video on what's going on when it comes towards my channel overall. When the time gets there, then I'll let you know. There's also some other projects that actually won't be on my channel. I already have one co-op done with Orphan of the Moon, and you can check that video out right now. The links to that will be in the description, and I'll advertise the co-op again via my next commentary. There's also the co-op that I'll be doing with Mr. Awesome Mario 360, as well as a secret commentary that I'll be on another channel. You won't find out what the commentary is until when I actually make a separate video advertising it. Anyways, that's basically it for now. I'll see you guys within my next commentary, but until then, I hope that you guys have a good day.